Yo, what is up here, guys and gals, and welcome on in. This is Caleb Borkwin here. I just wanted to congratulate you really quickly on downloading that 5 steps process ebook that you did there. That's going to be to you in about 15 minutes, and during that time, I wanted to go ahead and make a presentation for you very quickly here. So, those steps that I go through in that process in the ebook are exactly what I went through to be able to start my freelancing business and to be able to make it become profitable and get to the place where I am today. Now, with that being said, there's a little bit more to it than just that process laid out to you, right? There's an actual understanding of the actions that you actually need to take to be able to put that process to use and actually make it work for you. In fact, this process was actually what I went ahead and figured out just 2 years ago now that took me from 4 years of messing around in rather MLMs, other businesses like Shopify, Amazon, Legiit, SEO, you name it, all types of businesses that I never made any type of money in because I didn't understand the process that you needed to actually make something happen with it. Now, because I didn't know the process that it actually took to be able to make some sort of success come out of one of these things that I was getting into, I quickly noticed that I needed to start being able to follow some of the top dogs in an industry that I was actually interested in getting into. So with these top dogs, what I was able to notice is that most of them are going and building trust, building a brand, and also going and providing some sort of value. Now, these words are all buzzwords in a lot of industries that you're going to get into business-wise, right? But with that being said, I honestly had no clue what those actual words meant. So what I went ahead and did is actually went in and really started to study these top dogs, like word by word, what exactly they're doing to be able to figure out some sort of way that could potentially help me be actually able to go and see some sort of success with actually freelancing, which is the next thing that I try to get into at that time, right? So with freelancing, what I was able to discover is that these top dogs are really going and figuring it out how to, one, be able to create their sales copy, two, be able to go and actually create imagery that is standing out from other people's, such as thumbnails and other things like that. Another was going and, like I said, with the branding part, which entailed making a brand name that either stood out or going and showing their face, or even better, doing both at the same time. And as long with that is that they went ahead and created a group or a mastermind of their own that they could go ahead and get their customers who have already paid them money for their services to be able to go ahead and start asking them questions on their services, and also as well being able to have a place to be able to promote to them and provide value to those customers that they already had buy from them, right? So with all of these combined, they're able to create their own little shell that they were able to make for themselves and for their own business, right? So now that I'm actually at the point where I was able to go and create a second company that gears more towards higher ticket clients that stemmed from freelancing, I decided to go ahead and create a training called Freelancing Nation's Guided Help. So what this training is going to do is it's going to provide you with every single thing that it takes to be able to become a freelancer and start the business the right way, along with being able to brand yourself, build some trust, and also be able to give you a chance to succeed with just a computer and some Wi-Fi. So this training is actually all of the steps that I took to be able to get to where I am now. And I wanted to put it in a format that's really a step-by-step, and also was able to provide you with copy and paste templates that I use to be able to systemize my freelancing business, and I want to give you this today for free. So what's the catch with this though? The only catch with this is that I started a new mastermind called the Freelancing Nation Mastermind. And what this mastermind is a place where freelancers will come and help each other out in their freelancing business, and also as well be able to help each other grow past anything that they have problems with in their business life, and also as well be able to provide a spot for freelancers to be able to communicate and build connections with each other. That way they can progress their freelancing business at a much more rapid rate. Now, I serve that group myself as just the leader, making sure to answer any questions that you may have with my knowledge of being in this space for about 2 years now. And not only will you benefit from your own questions, but you will also be able to benefit from others as well. In this group, I also go ahead and run a once a month live Q&A webinar that you're able to come on along with your fellow freelancers to be able to ask any sort of questions that you have, and you can get them answered live with me, and I can provide you with the best possible answer to my knowledge. So with that being said as well, you will go ahead and get access to my vast number of resources, tools, contacts that I've made within the freelancing world, and also as well any tools that have helped any of the other freelancers in the group as well. So all of that will be actually put into a nice little members area to where you can access it for as long as you are a part of this group. Now, through some of the research that I've done, I went ahead and found out that I should be charging around $297 for this course, and then $47 per month as long as you're in the actual mastermind as well. Well, there's no doubt that this is definitely worth that price when you'll be making multiple times over that amount, as long as you go and apply the knowledge that you're learning in the course, and also as well going and being consistent as possible with it, right? But I decided that this is probably the first or second time that you're actually exposed to me, and I may just still be a random guy on the internet that claims to be making money to you, right? I wanted to go ahead and do something a little bit different and a little bit crazy by going ahead and just dropping off that $297 price tag, and also as well on top of that going and cutting that $47 in half to $27 today, and then $27 for every 30 days thereafter you're still in the community, right? This way we can go ahead and start this relationship with my best foot forward for you. So what this all means is that for the $27 today, not only will you go ahead and get that 5 steps process walkthrough, but you will also be going ahead and getting my step-by-step guided training to be able to go ahead and create your own shell of trust, therefore allowing you to potentially create your own successful business in freelancing. On top of that as well, you will go ahead and get that once a month Q&A webinar that you can attend, and also as well, you will be getting access to freelancers who are either in the starting of the game or that have already been through the game just like I have, and be able to get the knowledge that they have as well while asking your questions in that mastermind. Now, what you'll also get is those copy and paste templates, my vast amount of resources and contacts, all for the price of that $27 today, and then $27 every 30 days after that for as long as you're in the community. So you can really just imagine how powerful it is to be able to just have access to somebody who's already been in the game for over 2 years, really making this his breakthrough business that allowed him to be able to go ahead and start another business on top of this that is also successful as well. And to be able to get that for honestly pennies on the dollar when it really comes down to it, because honestly you could go spend that same amount just going out to eat one time at your favorite restaurant once a month, right? And you may be wondering, like, why would I go ahead and do this past the point of just maybe seeing me once or twice before, right? Well, in this day and age, I know that being able to provide value and being able to build trust for someone else is really what speaks higher than any other thing out there. And I want to be able to do that with you. Now, why is that? Well, really, I want you to become like me in regards to finally being able to find something that is able to become the thing that you're actually able to get your own success with. If I'm able to go and do that for you, then I know that in the future, when I have more offers that are both higher amounts and higher amounts of value, you'll be able to both afford them, and you'll already like me and trust me enough that you'll definitely want to go ahead and take advantage of those offers because I was able to help you out with this today. So with all of that being said, all you got to go ahead and do now to be able to get access to this is go and click that green button wherever you see it on the page here, and it will take you over to a checkout page or form. What you'll then want to do is go ahead and fill out your information on that checkout form, and then you'll have access to everything within minutes from now. So thank you for taking the time to go ahead and watch this quick presentation here, and I look forward to being able to have you in the mastermind and look forward to talking with you soon.